Live from Studio 52, this is Weekend Sunrise with Samantha Armytage and Larry Emdur.
Good morning, everybody. Those guys should try working in television. They think wrestling crocs is hard.
Yeah, dangerous.
Welcome to the show. Sam, I want to start the show on a high today, because everyone loves a baby photo, right? We all agree?
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. Check this out. I reckon little Arthur takes the cake here.
Sweet.
His mum uses
Not as
him...
sweet as my girls. Sorry.
But you don't do this, Jess. His mum uses him to reenact famous movie scenes.
Oh, well, that's what babies are for.
Look at this. Oh. It's hysterical. This morning we're going to meet them both as they reveal their latest role.
And he looks like he enjoys it. Pick the showbiz mum, huh?
Baby.
That's what I do with my kids. Get them out there, get them making money early, I say.
That's it?
No, I'm
That's
joking.
the way.
I'm joking. Please save your emails for later in the show.
They can reenact famous morning show co-host roles.
Oh, yes. OK. Now, also coming up this morning, our campaign to save suburban shopping strips. They're in real danger of disappearing. In just a few minutes, how you can help.
Yeah, but first, time for Sunday's morning news. And for that, here is Jessica. Great idea.
Great idea.
Yeah.
What about mess, though?
We're not getting one till they do it in a stretch. Sorry, Jess. What about mess?
The mess? Well, I like to leave mess in a car.
Do you?
Yes. Don't you have messy cars?
Charge you extra for that.
No,
Don't you have that
I
little
hate
bag,
having
the
a
little-
messy car.
Talk to
No,
Mike Loretta.
you'd have
He has
to-
the cleanest car.
I have
Yeah.
layer upon layer. It's like the different Jurassic levels.
Well, you'd
in my
lose your
car.
bond. You'd lose your bond in France for that. It's a good idea. I think we should do it. Channel 7 car park.
What,
Full
we
of
just-
those.
we'll all
We just take
share.
each other's cars. Except Jess's, that's the messy one in the middle.
We're talking about small business this morning.
Yeah,
We've got some
support your
names.
local small business. Lots of great responses so far. Beck, Woodcroft Quality Meats in Doonside, New South Wales. Great butcher-friendly service, amazing produce. Angela, Kernahan Family Butchery in Dungog, New South Wales.
Oh, love Dungog.
Very good,
Great
beautiful
part of the
town.
world.
Renee in Toowoomba. Always make the effort to go to Queensland Choice Meats on Taylor Street in Toowoomba. Good part of the world too. Lynn, my butcher Stuart at the Basin Butcher Shop in Melbourne. She doesn't say which suburb, so you'd be driving around all day looking for the Basin Butcher Shop. Beck, Bathurst local Stop and Rock. This is a cute little shop. William Street, Bathurst, who does special orders of CDs and DVDs, the ones that you can't find, and funky shirts and memorabilia of bands and stuff. And Justin finally says the wickedly delicious pie shop in Monbulk in Victoria, the best pies on the planet. That's a great start. We want to hear lots more.
So we're talking about your local business, those little places that we need to support as the big guys come in and sort of swallow up the suburban shopping strips, as reported in the papers today. So you've got someone you've been going to and your mum and dad went there and your grandparents went there, one of those sorts of places, and we'll give them a yell today.
Miss Bathurst. Nice to hear from Bathurst,
Wasn't
wasn't
it good?
Jess and I went to uni in Bathurst.
Of course you did, yeah.
Yes.
No, William Street Wells. A couple of good
Yes.
pubs there, Sammy. Drinking middies of VB in my student days.
In 11 seconds? Sculling in 11 seconds?
No.
Oh, no.
Don't go there again, Larry.
No, don't start
I
that.
never sculled. I was always a responsible
Everything's
Drink,
moderation.
she was a sipper.
Yes, you had to be sober enough to mess up your car. Right? Leave all the...
And drive it.
And drive, OK.
Actually, I did have my licence then. I used to ride a push bike.
With a little basket in the front.
And streamers.
OK. On that note, ahead this morning, remember child star Corey Feldman? I was just thinking about him the other day.
You
He's-
were not.
I
You just
was.
made that up so it sounded good on the telly. You were not. In what
Because
were you
I turned
doing
on the
that when you
TV
went, oh, think
and
about
Growing Pains, a rerun of Growing Pains is on, and then I started to think about all the people I had a crush on when I was a kid, because I had a crush on that boy from Growing... Anyway,
Fair
it's too
response.
much. Just talk amongst yourselves. And
I
Corey
never knew.
Feldman. I had a crush on Corey
I
Feldman.
never knew that would go that far.
I had a crush on Marty Feldman, so there you go. Those eyes.
Sorry, it is Sunday morning. Now, he's made some stunning claims overnight about, this is quite serious, about a Hollywood pedophile racket. Sorry, that's not funny, but I didn't realise that was going to get serious. He's about to name names. We're going to tell you more shortly.
Also coming up for you, are these guys for real? You won't believe some of the things we've caught on camera. But next, there's more of Weekend Sunrise coming up for you. Don't go away.
Do the Memories Elvis search. He's sitting down on a little stage in the full black leather outfit at his peak of his powers.
Just talking about YouTube, imagine how powerful Elvis would be today Because you know those stars look like a Bieber sort of esque kind of character where there's 10 million hits on YouTube and people buy the iTunes thing straight away. Imagine Elvis's music today, Elvis alive today.
Twitter followers.
Gee, imagine what he looked like at 77.
A bit scary.
Oh, you just... Larry and I are trying to talk it up and you two have just put the kibosh on that one.
We're just being honest, aren't we, Sammy?
Yeah.
Go.
Sorry.
You guys are very...
serious.
There are people sitting there and go, I love Elvis, I love it. And
I
just bang
love
like
Elvis
that.
too, but
he would have
part
been
of his
77.
allure. Yeah, you wouldn't have wanted to see him at 77. No. It would have been sad. Let's get some weather, shall we? Well, at least he looks like he's enjoying it.
Hopefully he won't be suing his mum one day.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely.
You know.
When he becomes a child.
Did your mum and dad used to dress you up?
No, but we used to dress my little brother up
as
in, well, you know, our netball skirts and stuff.
How'd that work
He's
out?
He's gonna love me telling everyone.
How'd that work out?
He's all right. He's had a lot of.
You got to watch what you dress your kids up. My parents used to dress me up like Ian Turpie. That worked out. You got to just be careful out there. What's that?
I just got an email because before we were discussing what Elvis would look like at 77, and I said not that handsome. There's no name on this. 77 is not old. Sam, Tony Bennett has plenty of young groupies. Fair point.
True.
He does.
But he's a silver fox, Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
But Elvis would be...
No, he went to seed. He sort of...
Haven't they done those? There's a computer we should get online. There's have we got the capability of doing that?
You can do the how they would look at.
Yes. We'll get that up for you. If we don't have it, we'll just make it up. And we'll super.
Making some big promises there, Emdur. I don't know if we can. Do we have the technology for that on a Sunday
Don't make promises
morning.
your network can't keep. All right, coming up for you.
We can't even get a bacon egg sandwich. You want us to get that?
I can't even get my words out today.
We got yesterday's Vegemite toast here, so I don't know if we can really get that for you, but if we can't this week, we'll certainly have it in the weeks ahead. Coming up for you today on Weekend Sunrise, our crystal ball, our 2012 forecasts on everything from politics to showbiz.
But straight ahead, Australia's preschool score an F. We're going to tell you why. And what would you do if your neighbours were having a domestic? The surprising police advice.
Wonderful, you get the service, you tell them what you're having for dinner, they tell you how to make it.
Absolutely.
No one tells you that at a supermarket. And the quality of the food is considerably better.
Of course.
Considerably better.
And the quality of the chat is better.
Yes. And anybody who's brave enough to talk to her about breasts and thighs, hey, I want to start going to her butcher.
Quote of the segment, when Shelley Horton walks into the butcher, she gets a free snag every time. Shelley and John, thank you.
Good
See you later.
Thanks
hit
very
out.
much.
Thanks very much for keeping us
And
abreast
sometimes
of that.
I say thanks for mutton.
Oh, boy.
Is there a butcher's
sorry about
pickup
today.
line book?
There must
has
be.
to be.
Must be.
Oh, there must
We
be.
need to get this happening.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good to see you. Straight
Bye.
ahead for you here on Weekend Sunrise. A live report from the hospital on Molly Meldrum's latest condition.
Also coming up, Spain's stolen generation, how Catholic nuns kidnapped babies from public hospitals. Yep, you heard right. And later, is there anything these guys wouldn't do? That's a question we dared to ask.
He's in the building, Mark. Thank you. Elvis's 77th birthday today. Big debate here in the studio. You know, would Elvis still be hot and sexy in the eyes of women around the world? 77. Would he change his music from "Don't Step on My Blue Suede Shoes" to "Don't Put Your Foot in Front of My Zimmer Frame"? That's the big question
And
we're
Justin,
asking.
I think no.
We propose that we have the technology to show you exactly what Elvis would look like when he's 77.
Oh, that is not true.
How have we done that? What has happened? Is that... That's someone in the control room having a bit of a joke.
Professor Julius Sumner Miller.
Yeah, that looks like...
The eyes are sort of... There's the eyes
And the
are kind of
mouth.
similar.
That's the skipper from Gilligan's Island.
Oh, that's scary.
That's
Too much
Lynn
fake
Baker's.
tan.
Shriveled up balloon.
All that.
Oh, that's...
So that's all right.
Goodness,
It's
that's
more believable.
frightening.
All right, so...
Oh, there, see, there.
It's a John Wayne sort of concept. OK, so that's how he looked. What do you think, girls? Still sexy?
That's all right, that last one.
But you know what? If he had still a lovely, deep, resonant voice, that would be still sexy, I think.
Yeah. OK.
A la Tony Bennett.
Right.
It could work.
Or Tom Jones, you know.
Tom Jones, he's held it
Or Rod
together very well.
Stewart. Oh. There's a few ageing sexy rockers. Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Interesting.
Now, we are supporting small... Not only are we supporting Elvis Presley today, but we're supporting small business. Because, you know, the big guys have come in and swallowed up all the little ones. We love little ones. Generational, we're talking, you know, the ones that mum and dad used to go to and grandparents used to go to. They're still there offering us great service.
And you feel part of a community, I think.
That's
when
it.
When they know you, they know your name.
Do you remember they had the bread racks? or am I aging myself, where they have your bread in the slot.
Oh.
And you could walk in. I used to go and pick that up for my grandparents.
In the 1930s.
It was 1930s, yeah. Yeah, it was before television was invented.
When you got to when you got off the horse and cart. And
Yeah, when I finished building the pyramids, as my kids would tell you. Who are we supporting now?
We've got Cuddy's Cakes in Coffs Harbour, best pies and cakes made the old-fashioned way. Hobbs Parade Milk Bar in Ulverston, Tasmania, the best scallop pies.
Oh.
Never had a scallop pie. What's
Oh, God. Scallop
Are they
pies.
When you finish the city
They
to
are.
Hobart, you get off in Yatters.
Mark Moretta's all-time favourite. The Berry Tea Shop, found in the beautiful South Coast town.
Yum.
Oatley Village, Frederick Street. Has it all. Fine food, fine wine, fruit and veg and what have you. Runway Hair Designers, our first hair salon of the morning, in the Sutherland Shire in Sydney. Howick Street, Bathurst again, the village meets.
So regionally, we're still getting all the good stuff coming in from the rural areas, aren't we?
Mudgeeraba, which is where we live now. Yep.
Yeah, well, their sense of community is
Yeah.
pretty strong in regional
And people
areas.
do support one another, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think, though, people want that more and more, though. I think as sort of life gets busier and you feel less connected with people, you want to walk down the street and know who's in your fruit shop and
You want
the
your
coffee
butcher to
shop
flirt
and-
with you.
Of course you do.
More and more.
You want a fresh tag.
All right, keep those coming into us. Now, not a day goes by here at 7 that we don't get emails from people asking about the condition of Molly Meldrum. It's now been 3 weeks since our music guru suffered a fall at his Melbourne home, and as you know, that fall almost claimed his life.
Truth is, it's been a case of no news is good news. But this morning, we thought we'd get a status report. 7 News reporter Christy Cooper is outside the Alfred Hospital. Christy, good morning to you. How's Molly doing?
And she'll have Siamese twins. And then
I've been in television for 30 years. This is the most ridiculous proposition I've ever... Melissa Hoyer, do you think there'll be a baby for the Royals this year? Andrew Hornery, while you've got your Swarovski balls out, Crystal, I beg your pardon, a silent film is tipped to sweep the Oscars. What are your thoughts on this, and will Kate Middleton have a baby?
Look, the crystal ball didn't actually say much about Kate Middleton, but the Golden Globes, the big movie is...
The big
movie is called The Artist, which is actually a French production, and it's a silent film. And it's set back in Hollywood 1920s, and it's all about the sort of the battle between the talkies versus the silent film era. It scored 11 nominations in the Golden Globes. Everyone's raving about this film. And, you know, it just goes to show that new ideas in Hollywood do have some success. So if it cleans up with the Globes, it's going to clean up with the Oscars.
What new idea in Hollywood has success? Kim, did
New
you
ideas
Oh, sorry,
in
new
Hollywood.
ideas.
Yeah.
Speaking of
We're
ideas-
I'm sure you do very well over there as well.
Kim, are we tired? Kim, please tell me the prediction for 2012 is that we won't have to see Kim Kardashian again.
I'm with you. I really think Kim Kardashian does not qualify for the name Kim. I think we need to kick her out of the Kim Club. Please go away. Oh, she was on everything. We had perfumes, we had wall calendars, we had, you know, fashion night.
Does she still
in
sell magazines,
2011.
though?
She's launching her own magazine.
Well, you know, she certainly did very well. She is launching her own magazine, which is going to be really interesting
Right
for a lot of the
herself.
American magazines in particular. Yeah, exactly. I can write whatever I fancy
And does
about
it
my
come with
life.
a video?
She's already doing
video
that.
element?
But I mean, her television show is already that. So,
But there is
you
a
know.
fatigue, though. I don't think there is a Kardashian
Please.
fatigue. Even with real fans.
2 words,
you can
Paris
tell.
Hilton. Where's she now? You know,
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Tick
One can
tock.
only hope.
There are going to be people sitting at lunches all around Australia today going, on Weekend Sunrise this morning, they were saying that Kate Middleton's probably not going to have a baby. People believe
she
what we
might die.
say.
And that she's dying.
And she might die.
Her hair.
Guys, that was my favourite segment ever. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
It
Have a good day.
was really informative.
Oh, good.
Insightful.
And this morning, a debate.
Can you just make up stuff on telly?
all the time. A debate that could get heated. Is marriage still worth the effort?
Yeah, also coming up for you, we've had the showbiz predictions, the very reliable showbiz predictions. What about politics and technology? There's more of
there's
this.
more?
Yeah. Make sure you write them down just in case they come true. And anyone want to pick the fate of these guys? Tough gig. You're going to meet them pretty soon.
That's Mark Gore helping
He's
us
good.
to remember Elvis Presley's 77th birthday. And Jess and I are liking the leather.
Yeah, he's going good, and he's clearly into Andrew O'Keefe's wardrobe. he's got all these leather stuff going on there.
Yeah, we like
Looking good.
it.
Thanks, mate.
Shabby.
Shortly on the show, is marriage doomed? Both sides head to head.
And our panel of experts with their 2012 predictions on everything from North Korea to iPhones. Right now, we've got some news for you.
This is one of my favourite all-time shows ever.
It's good fun, huh?
It is
Having
good fun.
Something really weird's happened. Like something really strange. I said earlier on the show, we're talking about, you know, good old-fashioned stores that we relied on and grew up with, and we've been thanking butchers and bakers and candlestick makers around the place. I said on the telly that if you are, you know, around the studio here and you're doing bacon egg rolls or something, then bring something in and we'll mention you on the show. Good old-fashioned.
We want some
good old-fashioned.
And guess what happened?
Well, something strange happened.
Ollie and Manon are viewers of ours from Bondi.
From Bondi.
Who jumped in their car and bought us some bacon and egg rolls.
Which is
That's
this is it, but we're not saying thank you to the Bondi Schnitzel shop or anything. Yeah, it's just you guys.
Out of the goodness of your own hearts.
We're just enthusiastic viewers.
We love enthusiastic viewers.
You guys mentioned it twice as well, so we thought it must be pretty serious.
Because we were seriously hungry, so thank you for listening to us.
And if we have any enthusiastic viewers from like the Ferrari shop.
Thank you very much.
And Simon.
And you're just engaged as well, aren't you guys?
right.
Yes.
When's the big day?
Thanks, Sammy.
Date's not set next summer.
Next summer.
Next summer.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, where are you going to go on honeymoon?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Nah, we're not that far down the track.
We're just
We'll give you a honeymoon.
We're going to give you a honeymoon. We're going to give you a honeymoon.
I'll take you away.
How's it? Are you serious? Thanks to Sunrise and the Seven Network, you and our very good friends at Jetstar and Accor, you are going to Hawaii for your honeymoon. Which is great. Which is so exciting because you can wear that shirt.
I know. You look like you're already in Hawaii. You two are going to fit right in.
And we'll chuck in a snuggie for the plane ride as well. Okay.
Please.
Awesome.
Seriously.
Awesome.
Our
Thank you
boss
so
is
much.
sitting inside talking to us, so...
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Yeah, pleasure. Well, thanks for the
I
egg
had
and bacon
no
roll.
idea.
We'll bring you breakfast every morning.
Actually, we're sending you one way because you didn't bring serviettes. So we'll leave it there.
Guys, that was extreme. We thank you very much for that.
Fantastic.
And then yummy jam coffee.
It was really sweet.
Are they
Thank you.
okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I couldn't help but notice your car being towed around the front, which is a bit of a shame, a bit of a damner on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
See how
That's
easy it is
amazing.
to win here on Weekend Sunrise. Now, if you run the local Ferrari dealership or the Harley joint, please come in too.
You better believe it.
We're getting lots of businesses coming in to the soapbox.
Because, you know, those big supermarkets and shopping centres, they open up and all those little shops within a 10 or 20k radius shut down. And it's sad. A lot of people sad. Very good thanks to our good friends at Jetstar, who we love Jetstar. And whenever we travel Jetstar. And for all those great deals are on right now. Just head to jetstar.com because there's some really good stuff going on Jetstar.
And aren't we going to Hawaii too?
Do you want us to come on your honeymoon?
As part of the...
Okay.
Yes. And what about all the camera guys? It'll be good.
Everyone. Everyone's invited.
Oh, and we're also going to chuck in. We're also going to chuck in an MC, Andrew O'Keefe. It's going to be great. Can we secure that?
That could be dangerous. You don't want
Thank you.
Andrew to MC.
Thanks, guys. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Ollie. Thanks,
Thank
Ollie.
you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We're having a lot of fun today. Thank you, Jetstar. We love you, Jetstar. Now, let's check the weather thanks to Jetstar.
Forecast for the week.
Oh! Whatever you do, don't step on my warm front. That was fantastic. I think we've got a good wedding singer there for you guys too. We're going to chuck in. We've got Andrew O'Keefe MCing,
You can all
Elvis
have a
singing.
role. Do you need a bridesmaid? I'll be willing to help out.
Please.
No, she's not so keen on that. Ollie and Matt, they're like, what is going on today? We don't know. Thank you, Jetstar. Did we mention Jetstar? Well, many of us have good ideas, but turning them into reality is a completely different story.
Yeah, now a solution. New websites connecting ideas people with those who can actually make them happen. Here's Kate Snow.